Hi, my name is Scott Merrill, and I want to show you my invention, which is a practice First Lego League table using corrugated plastic. It's lightweight, it's durable, and it's weatherproof, and it's actually very strong. Basically, these are the parts for the table. I've made two versions of the table, a two-piece version and a three-piece version. I'm just going to show you the three-piece version for this. These are the materials for the three-piece version. Basically, it is 3 panels of 96 by 48 inch by 13 millimeters, and that basically puts everything together. These are the panels that form the tables, the tabletop, and these are the pieces that form the border. And basically each piece basically looks a lot like this. This is 13 millimeters of corrugated plastic, and what we do is we put each of these together. Each 13 millimeters is about 0.51 inches, so it makes it actually nice to make the border material, which turns out to be 1.5 if you do it in wood. This turns out to be 1.53, which is very, very close to what we need. But what's most important about building this table is that the inner dimensions need to be 45 by 93. That's what's important. So anyways, these are all the pieces that are formed here. I actually have a tongue and groove that we use in order to provide stability for the table in order to put it together. This particular table is not that difficult to put together. Actually, when you put it together, put the pieces together, it kind of looks like this when we put them together. This is a 45 by 2.34 inch border piece that we use, and this gets glued straight down onto the table just like this. All right, this gets glued onto the table like this, and I have this tape on here to kind of show you what you would do in order to tape it. The adhesive itself is a Loctite Professional Performance. This is about 10 bucks for this. Each of these sheets is around $66 if you buy them non-bulk, but you can get the price down to about $35. And then also you can have them actually cut at the company. So the distributor of this plastic, which this plastic is called Interpro. It's from Interplast Group. This particular plastic itself, when you get it from the distributor, they will cut it for you. And it depends on how many sheets you have. If you cut like 4 sheets, at my company it was 35 bucks. But I just recently had an order of like 12 sheets that cost me $100. So basically you can get the price of a table under $200 if you have to pay full price. You can get it under $100 if you are able to get a bulk rate of some sort if you contact your plastics company. All right. So anyways, these are all the pieces that you need in order to build this particular table. So the table itself looks like this. All right. It's very light. This particular piece right here weighs around 8 pounds, a little over 8 pounds. Kids can carry this. It's very easy for them to carry. That's one of the reasons I made it this way. And it's actually very, very strong. I can actually step on this table with no problem, and that's not an issue. All right. So basically you're seeing one of the end pieces that is here, all right, that has been glued down to the table. This is one of my first prototypes that I have. The actual table itself, let me get rid of this. The actual table itself has these tongues and grooves. So this is the tongue portion. The tongue portion here, it's layered in 3 pieces because each one is 0.51. We need about 1.5 inches right here for the border material. And the middle piece turns out to be the tongue and the groove for this particular piece. So if I take the other piece, which is here, this is the middle piece of the 3-piece table. You can see right here, this is the groove section where these tongue pieces go in, and it marries all of these pieces together. right? So anyways, you can see that the inner dimensions of this is 45, and when I put them all together, that'll be 93. And when we put these together, this is basically how it works. You'll see I have a little bevel here that allows you to put it inside of the groove that is here, right? So basically when you put this together like this, right, you put them inside, like this, all right, get it there, and then the bevel allows you just to take it and put it together just like that. And kids can do this. It's actually very simple to do, all right? Then we take the other side, right, and this also has 2 tongues on it. And put this, bring it over here, all right? This goes in there, that goes in there, and you put it together just like this. The total weight of this particular table, like I said, is around 26 pounds altogether. And yes, there are some seams here, like there's some seams right over here for each of these pieces coming together. However, once you put a mat down on this, really these seams are negligible. And if you really were worried about the seams itself, you could actually put some tape over this underneath it when you get to the, let's say you're doing it in a tournament or you're doing it at a house. You could put some tape on this, just here and here. The better you do with putting it, assembling it with the glue and everything, the better the seams are going to be for this. The nice thing about this particular table is obviously portability. Being 27 pounds, and I know for a lot of you the problem is you're at home, and these tables, if they're made of wood, they become like a permanent fixture in your house unless you do some serious woodworking in order to maybe have a telescope or have it flip. I've seen lots of different ones. The great thing about this is, I want to take it apart, right? I do this, 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 take it out, put it here, right, put it here, right, and now I am ready to store this. I can put this anywhere, up against a wall, in a closet, definitely when you store it like this, right. Basically each of these pieces are around 32 inches, right. This will fit in your car easily in the bed of a truck. And you can transport it wherever you want. So if you have your, your group meeting in different areas, this doesn't have to be the same place every time. You can take this with you. All right. So anyways, this is what I call the break and take table, and I hope to have some instructions on how to build this up on a website soon. If you want to get a hold of me, you can email me at breakandtaketables@gmail.com. All right. All right, thanks.